What is dollar cost averaging? Intro. Investing can be a difficult activity when you're a beginner or when the markets are volatile. Even experts have difficulty, so it's natural. Having an investment strategy that is easy to start with and helps to decrease your risk is a great place to start for beginners or anyone with a small amount of capital. What is dollar cost averaging? Dollar cost averaging is an investment strategy where an individual repeatedly invests money over a period of time in the hopes to reduce volatility. This means buying equal amounts at regular intervals, regardless of the price. This strategy is useful during times of extreme price movements in both directions because positions will be bought in the asset regardless of if it goes up or down. Cryptocurrencies are an asset class where this strategy would be useful as prices can rise and fall significantly, and this can make it difficult to figure out what prices are good to buy at. For example, if you were to buy $10 of Bitcoin every week for a year, starting on April 3rd, 2020, by April 2nd, 2021, your $530 total investment would be worth $2,450. It is important to note that this is during a market that is going up, so let's take a look at a longer example. If you were to buy $10 of Bitcoin every week for 5 years, starting on April 3rd, 2015, by March 27, 2020, your $2,160 total investment would be worth $18,700. Why is dollar cost averaging used? Dollar cost averaging is primarily used to reduce risk when buying an asset. If you are dollar cost averaging, then you are buying whether the price goes up or down. Sticking to a schedule of when you plan to purchase helps to minimize some of the psychological effects of trying to predict the market, such as buying when the price is rising or selling when the price is falling. Trying to predict the market is one of the hardest things to do with investing, and it leads to a lot of people losing money. So it is good to try a strategy that aims to minimize risk. It is important to understand that dollar cost averaging is just one strategy of many and isn't guaranteed to give you a successful investment. It is about helping you decrease your risk of entering a market. Problems with dollar cost averaging. Type of investment. Understand that dollar cost averaging doesn't remove all risk. You still need to pick good assets to invest in. If you invest in a bad asset that is constantly going down in price, dollar cost averaging won't save you. Upward growth. In a market that trends up over periods of time, there may be increased returns in buying a large amount of an asset when it is cheap. By buying on the way up, you gradually make your position more expensive. Ultimately, dollar cost averaging has many benefits and some disadvantages to it. It is best to understand the amount of risk you want to take and how much time you want to spend managing your investments.